the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for October 7th, 2024. Madonna has shared a heartfelt tribute to her brother, Christopher Ciccone, who died at the age of 63. News of his passing was confirmed by family representatives who disclosed that he died in Michigan on Friday from cancer. Madonna saying in part, "When I finally got the courage to go to New York to become a dancer, my brother followed. And again, we took each other's hands and we danced through the madness of New York City." Kerry King from Slayer has announced his first ever solo headlining tour of North America, set to take place in January and February of 2025. He's also shared the new music video for the song Where I Reign, taken from his debut solo album, From Hell I Rise, which was released back in May. The dates include one stop in New England on February 4th in Boston at Royale. The Eagles have once again extended their residency in Las Vegas at the Sphere. The 4 new dates begin on Valentine's Day and run through February 22nd. Tickets go on sale to the general public this Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific. Machinehead are marking the 10th anniversary of their 8th studio album, Bloodstone and Diamonds, with a commemorative new vinyl pressing. Pre-orders are available now. It becomes available everywhere on November 29th. Cory Marks is going to release his second full-length album, Sorry for Nothing, on December 6th. Saying, quote, "The record is really who I am. The title says it all. I love rock and I love country. It's a kick in the ass, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The ups and downs of life, adding to that a little bit of fuel to the fire to keep you fighting, to keep your eye on the prize. These are songs for partying, songs to look back on life and have a good cry. Love songs, there's something for everyone." The music of Tom Petty is featured in the new Bad Monkey soundtrack, available now. The 22-track album is available digitally and features Tom Petty songs covered by the likes of Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam, Fitz and the Tantrums, Stephen Marley, Weezer, Nathaniel Rateliff, and more. CJ Pierce from Drowning Pool talking about the band's upcoming new album and their new single, Revolution, the Final Amen. Saying, quote, "We plan on finishing up a couple more tracks in the next 2 weeks before we go out on this next tour. We'll have a little bit of a break at the end of the year, and I want to get back in there and try to finish up more of these songs, so we plan on putting out a record at some point next year." In a shocking new development, former Mr. Bungle saxophonist and keyboardist Theo Langell, who was a member of the band from 1985 to 1996, is currently on trial and charged with the murder of his ex-wife, Alex. Well, with the trial against Langell already a month underway, a discovery in late September of a recording has caused a shift in the trial, capturing what are thought to be the final moments of physical violence, a confrontation between Langell and his ex-wife. The recording was discovered on her phone on the Just Press Record app. Linkin Park has shared professionally filmed video of the band's performance of the song Heavy is the Crown on September 24th at the O2 Arena in London. It's the second song released from their upcoming album, From Zero, that gets released on November 15th. Billy Joel is headed back out on tour in 2025 with a string of one-night-only stadium performances with co-headliners Sting and Stevie Nicks on select dates. The tour stops include Indianapolis, Detroit, Syracuse, Charlotte, and Salt Lake City. 3 Days Grace announced last week that original vocalist Adam Gontier is now back in the band, but that vocalist Matt Waltz is also staying with the band. Well, now it seems 3 Days Grace is hinting at their first festival appearance next year. A recording was put up online featuring Adam Gontier and Danny Wimmer, talking about the lineup of the Sonic Temple Festival. Metallica, Rob Zombie, Alice in Chains, Alice Cooper, Chevelle, iPrevail, Killswitch Engage, Hollywood Undead, Trivium, Citizen Soldier, Power Trip, Testament, Arch Enemy, Ice Nine Kills, The Devil Wears Prada, Seven Dust, Trust Company, Obituary, All That Remains, Hoobastank, Bullet for My Valentine, and more have already been announced. The show happens May 8th through the 11th at the Columbus Crew Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. Jethro Tull have announced the release of an expanded and remixed edition of 2003's The Jethro Tull Christmas album, set for release on December 6th. And earlier this year, iPrevail and Halestorm teamed up for a song called Can You See Me in the Dark for their co-headlining tour. Now the bands have just released a professionally shot live video of the single recorded earlier this year from the road. You could check it out on both bands' YouTubes. Metallica are among many artists who are trying to find a way to help hurricane victims across the United States. Through their All Within My Hands Foundation, they've donated $100,000 to try and provide direct and immediate support. $50,000 is being donated to Team Rubicon and $50,000 to the World Central Kitchen. Team Rubicon is an extreme cleanup team that's been working on clearing out all of the debris and destruction that the hurricane left in its path. World Central Kitchen is providing clean water and food to those who can't get it, teaming up with tons of food trucks and restaurants. And Dolly Parton is also doing her share, pledging $1 million of her own money and matching that donation from her companies, Dollywood Parks and Resorts and the Dollywood Foundation. Dolly Parton, who is a native of East Tennessee, announced it during a press conference on Friday, saying, quote, "I look around and I think these are my mountains, these are my valleys, these are my rivers flowing like a stream, these are my people, and this is my home." And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 226, featuring Chris Daughtry from Daughtry, is available now.